Hi everyone, my name's Jay. I'm a physiotherapist and I work with people living with arthritis and joint pain. Today I'm going to take you through a number of exercises in our evening routine which will help us wind down and get ready for the end of the day. These exercises will focus on our neck and all the way down to our feet. Remember, there are a number of conditions and everyone is different, and you know your own body best. So, take these exercises at your own pace and do speak to your healthcare professional if you've got any questions. Now, it'll be great if we can really try and wind down throughout this routine. So, put on some relaxing music or change the lighting and really focus on your breathing as we go through this next routine. Do make sure you've got a towel or cushion to hand as we will need it later in this routine. These first two exercises will get our necks moving. Our first exercise we'll do today are the head tilts. So let's start by finding a good posture. I want you to be nice and tall through the neck, proud through the chest and shoulders dropped relaxed behind your back. We're going to work 5 repeats on each side. I want you to gently drop one ear to the shoulder where we'll hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently return to the center and the opposite side. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and gently return to the center. Let's go again. And hold there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center and work the opposite side. And hold for another 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. Let's go again. Make sure to take some gentle, relaxing breaths throughout this movement to help you relax those neck muscles and fall into that stretch. And again, let's work the opposite side. Long, gentle breaths, relaxing those neck muscles. If you do notice that you've gone a little bit too far and you're getting some pulling into the shoulder, into the elbow, that's fine, just ease off from that position. Otherwise, allow your neck to fall lower and lower into that head tilt. Getting a nice stretch of these neck muscles as we open up the joints. And last time through, focus on those slow, relaxing breaths. Let's go back to the center and finish on this side. Holding there for another 3, 2, 1 and return. Our second exercise is going to be the head turns. So we're going to keep that good tall posture and I want you to gently turn your head to the side as best you can. We'll hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and gently return to the center. Let's go again, the opposite side, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and gently return back to the center. Let's go again. Remember, go at your own level with these exercises. I just want you to take it as far as you feel comfortable. Focusing on some nice, slow, relaxing breaths as we go through these movements. Getting ourselves to wind down for the evening, whilst also maintaining some really good range of movement with these rotation exercises in the neck joints. And hold. Back to the start. Let's do our final 2. Let's turn over. Again, focus on getting some nice, gentle, relaxing breaths whilst we're going through this position. And work that opposite side once again. Nice hold there for another 3, 2, 1 and back to the center. Doing great, everyone. Gentle breathing throughout this movement. Getting some nice rotation through the neck joints. Let's turn and hold there for another 3, 2, 1 and return. Our next exercise will be the wrist flex. So for this one, we want to be sat down with our elbows at a 90 degree. You can use the arm of a sofa or a table to rest your forearm if that's more comfortable. But I'm just going to sit down here. And we're going to gently flex our wrist down and hold with some overpressure for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently come up and extend that wrist with overpressure for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're working 3 repeats of this exercise on each side. And holding that place with a bit of overpressure. Gently, let's come back up and work on that extension for 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time through on this side. Let's come into that wrist flex. Get a nice stretch through those forearm muscles. And gently return. And into that extension position, holding there for another 3, 2, 1. Gently return. Okay, onto the other side, let's drop into that wrist flex, holding that position, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then extend the wrist with overpressure, holding that position there. It's a great stretch after a long day, especially if we've been doing a lot of carrying, shopping, maybe cooking, cleaning as well. It's really nice to stretch through the muscles of the forearm here. And hold that position. And let's go back up again, holding that wrist extension position there. Now, a progression for this, if you're comfortable, you can start to try and do the movement without that overpressure, just working your muscles to hold that position. And again, coming up for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant there. Our next exercise is going to be the wrist turn. Now, for this one, I'm going to work both hands at the same time, but feel free to work one at a time if you need. So, we're going to start with our palms facing up, elbows bent at 90 degrees. From here, we're going to gently turn down and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and palms back up. Let's turn the wrist down, palms facing down, hold that position there, 2, 1, and gently palms facing up. Really enjoy the breathing with this one, starting to wind down for the evening. This is a nice, simple exercise as well that we can do throughout the day. So you can definitely bring it in from tomorrow and gently turning the wrists up. And palms facing down, hold there for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to our starting position. Brilliant. Let's work our hands and fingers now with the finger tendon glide. So for this exercise, we're going to go through 3 main movements. That's the hook fist, the full fist, and the straight finger fist. We're going to work 5 rounds on each side. So let's get started. Let's go hook fist, full fist, straight finger fist, hook fist, full fist, straight finger fist. And we can even start to work on tensing up the hand a little bit more, get all that energy out of the hand so we're ready to wind down for a relaxing evening. And last time through on this side. Brilliant. Let's swap on to the other side now. So let's go hook fist, full fist, straight finger fist. And again, trying to put a bit more pressure each time. Really working those finger muscles. Hook fist, full fist, straight finger fist. And last time through, full fist, straight finger fist. Brilliant. Now let's get our ankles moving with the alphabet writing exercise. We're going to work 20 seconds on each foot, in which time I want you to gently work your way through the alphabet. So, to do this exercise, we're going to gently lift our ankle off the ground and point our toes to start writing through the letters of the alphabet. This is going to take some really good control of the ankles, working our coordination, as well as getting some nice movement in the ankle joints, ready for us to wind down. You'll feel the muscles all around the ankle joint working on the front and the back of the shin bone. And let's stop there and switch over onto the opposite side, and let's lift the ankle up and start working through the alphabet, giving our ankles the chance to relax a little bit. Make sure we focus on our breathing throughout this movement, taking some nice gentle breaths to help us wind down for the evening, whilst getting those ankles moving before we go to sleep. And it doesn't just have to be during the evening routine that you do these exercises. You could be doing them whilst you're watching TV or under your desk at work. And finish there. So for the next part of our evening routine, we're going to be laid down. I'm going to use a yoga mat here, but if it's more comfortable for you, you can use the sofa or your bed. So I'm just going to use the side of the sofa to help me lower myself down. I'm going to drop onto my side and then roll round onto my back for the first stretch, which is going to be the knee rolls. So from here, we want to keep a nice 90-degree bend at the knees, our neck and shoulders flat, arms by our side. From this position, we're going to gently let our knees roll to the side as far as feels comfortable, where we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently return. And across the other side, where we'll hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently return. Now, this is a great stretch as part of our evening routine, as we're working through some nice rotation in our lower back joints and stretching through the muscles either side of the lower back. This can really help us alleviate some of the minor pains and niggles that we get on an evening and help us get a better night's sleep. So let's rock our knees across to the side, hold that position and gently return. Last one each side. Let's rock the knees to the side, holding there, getting a nice stretch through those lower back muscles, and gently return. And final time, holding that position, really enjoying that back opening stretch, and back to the start. Brilliant. Staying on our backs for this next exercise, we're working the heel slide. So, keeping our feet flat on the ground with our knees bent about 90 degrees, we're gently going to lower one of our legs and then gently slide the heel, bringing it as close to the bum as we feel comfortable, and then sliding back down. We're going to do 5 repeats on each side. Let's begin with the heel slide. And gently lower the leg and then drag that heel as close to the bum as comfortable. And again, gently lower the leg, allow that heel to slide forwards and then slide backwards. And then sliding back down. And sliding back up. Really trying to bring that heel as close to your bum as you find comfortable. Getting some nice movement through this hip joint. And sliding back up. Let's cross onto the other side now. And 5 repeats on the other side. Gently lower and slide that heel to bum. And again, gently lower and slide the heel to bum. Focus on the breathing with this one. Taking some nice gentle breaths. Enjoying getting some movements to the hip joints. Preparing us to wind down for the evening. Great stuff. Next up, the quadriceps exercise. For this one, we're going to start completely flat on the floor, sofa or bed. We're going to work one leg at a time for this. We're going to do 3 repeats of 5-second holds on each leg. So we'll begin by drawing the toes to nose on one of our legs, then straightening the knee as best we can, tightening up those quadriceps muscles on the front of our thigh for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let's work the other side now. Pull the toes to nose, straighten the knee, tighten up those quadriceps muscles, and then relax. Onto the opposite side, toes to nose, straighten that knee. This contract relax exercise is brilliant for our evening routine as it allows us to relax those muscles after a nice big strong contraction, helping us wind down for the evening. And last one each side, draw the toes to the nose, straighten the knee. Make sure to take some slow, relaxing breaths as we do so. And again, last time, let's straighten the knee. Deep breaths. And relax. Now we're going to need a rolled up towel or cushion for this next exercise. This is the quadricep strengthening exercise. We're going to pop our heel propped up on the cushion or towel, and from here we're going to gently drive that knee down, pulling the toes to the nose and tensing up the quadriceps muscles on the front of the thigh. We'll hold that position for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let's do 5 repeats on each side. And again, let's gently push that knee down, draw the toes up to the nose, and squeeze through those tricep muscles for another 2, 1, and relax. And again, pull those toes to the nose, drive that knee down, squeeze through those quadricep muscles. Let's start to think about our breathing patterns now, taking some slow, gentle breaths to help us as we wind down. Might have had a long day where we've been on our feet quite a lot. This is going to be great for the knees to start getting some nice contractions through these quadriceps muscles. Super important muscles when it comes to our knee health. So it's great to get them a nice big contraction so they can relax completely for the rest of the evening. Great, let's swap legs there. So I'm just going to slide my cushion across. And same again, toes to the nose and drive that knee down, tensing up those quadriceps muscles and holding that for 5 seconds before we relax. And again, let's draw those toes to the nose, drive that knee down. Some nice gentle breathing with this one. Remember, go at your own pace as pain allows or as your energy levels allow. This is our evening routine. And last couple, draw the toes to the nose, drive that heel down and breath out as we relax. Final time, draw the toes to the nose, drive the heel down and exhale as we relax there. Brilliant work. Our next exercise will be the straight leg raise. So we're going to start by lying flat on our back, shoulders and neck relax. We're going to bend one of our knees and plant the foot into the ground. From here, we're going to gently contract our abdominal muscles, draw the toes up to the nose on the straight leg and lift it about 20 centimeters off the ground, where we'll hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently relax. We're going to work 5 repeats of 5-second holds. So let's draw the toes up to the nose, engage the abs and lift that heel 20 centimeters or so off the ground for another 3, 2, 1, and gently return. And again, engage those abs, press through that planted foot and lift that straight leg off the ground. Draw the toes up, drive through that planted foot as we lift the heel of the straight leg, holding there and drop down. Once again, get those abs engaged, toes to the nose and lift up. This is a brilliant exercise as it's working those big thigh muscles, which are responsible for our hip and knee movements. Last one on this side. Drive through that planted foot, engage through the abs and lift the heel. Hold in that position and gently back down. Let's switch over and work the opposite side. So once again, engage those abdominals, draw the toes to the nose and lift the heel there. This is a great exercise as part of our evening routine, but can be done as well at other points of the day, even first thing on the morning. And again, engage the abs, lifting up. Fantastic for working on the big muscles which help us with our hip movement as well as our knee movement. Muscles on the front of the thigh there and holding that position. Nice squeeze through those muscles and a nice relax on that exhale. And again, engage the abs. Let's hold there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And final time through, engage the abs, draw the toes to the nose, squeeze those muscles, and let's relax and exhale in 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to get into our arm stretch. So we're going to start by laying on the mat or sofa or bed with our knees bent at 90 degrees. From here, we're going to start with our hands by our sides and we're gently going to breathe in as we bring them up and exhale as we drop our arms above our head right up until we feel a stretch. Holding there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently return back to the start. So for our arm stretch, we're going to do 5 rounds of 5-second holds. So let's begin with our arms by our sides and we're going to gently lift them up and drop behind our head for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and gently return. This is a brilliant exercise to mobilize our shoulders and arms, so keeping our palms facing, let's drop those shoulders and hold in that position. Nice exhale to relax into the position before we gently return there. And again, let's keep those palms facing each other. Exhale as we let those arms drop above our head as best we can. Holding there and gently return. Remember, go at your own level, go at your own pace with these exercises. Just letting those arms come up as high as you feel comfortable. And relax there. Gently return. And one more time to make it 5. Keeping those palms facing. Let's let those arms drop above the head as far as feels comfortable. Holding that position for another 3, 2, 1. Gently return back to the sides. And that's it. A nice gentle routine for the evening. And hopefully you're feeling a lot more relaxed if you've been focused on your breathing. Do try practice this routine once a day. And don't forget, we've got a morning routine and a daily routine which will help you in other parts of the day. So, have a restful evening and I'll see you next time.